If you want to start lifting, look at what you could do. He's got the canvas for a great midsection and a very round chest. Let's do a tier list of his physique. He's definitely got the potential for a great oblique lat line, relatively thick abdominals. Putting that together, A tier potential with the obliques. What can make it even better? Separation in these abdominals as he cuts down and get even thicker, more swooping oblique that goes into that lat. This could just have an absolutely incredible look. That would bring it to S tier. The chest is shorter, but the chest is very round. Not only is it round, but it's also got good even development between the upper and lower fibers. When you have a little bit more high inserts in your chest, it can get very round, and that's when incline becomes so much more important. I'm going to say that's an A tier potential chest. It's never going to have that massive appearance because he doesn't have those really low fibers. Looking at the shoulders, we just don't quite see as much capping. The rest of the arms, they have some good thickness, but the shoulders are a little bit higher insert and they just don't have quite that capping that you would expect out of a higher insert shoulder. So for that reason, I'm going to say that the shoulders are definitely a place that he could try to bring up in his physique. Good thickness though. Definitely makes me think, would this be more of a men's physique or a classic physique? Because if you got the arms, you might be classic, but then you definitely need the legs to really take that next step. At minimum, we're seeing B tier and A tier for classic physique potential. But if we were purely talking about men's physique, I would even move them up to A tier because you don't really need that big of arms for men's physique, at least proportionally. And then last is the forearms. We just don't see a lot of vascularity. We don't see a lot of roundness or shape. The mass is starting to get there, but I think as he improves over time, we're going to see these getting better. But for now, we're going to call them B tier, maybe even B tier minus. Overall, this is a solid foundation for a physique.